Hello guys, so welcome once again. So for today's video I'm going to be taking us through a very interesting feature which is collections. So let's just jump right into it. So for the collections feature, like the word collection, first of all you navigate to your sidebar, so inventory, artworks, then collection. So you click on that and it takes you to this page. So collection as we like to see it in English language and as well as art is a group of things where you can group things together. So yes, in collection, as you can see here now, I've already created one before. I have an account, so I have a collection down already. So collection is where you have more than one artworks together and you put them in one phase. Say you have a collection that you want to group together, or you have an artworks that you want to group together, you can just put them into one collection. So let's jump right into it. So create a new collection. So creating a new collection, go ahead and fill the form. For the first one, you upload an image. So let's just go with another image on my. Let's go with this one. Or let's look for something more interesting. This dog looks fine, so let's go with that. So collection title, let's say a pretty dog. Description: this dog is very pretty. That's why I want to make a collection of it. Yeah. So access level. So what this means is that first of all, we have two access levels. We have public and private. So what means is that who do you want to see them? So for the public, we are saying that okay, you want everybody to see it. That means even other users or other organizations or just even the clients on our shop page to see them. So that means you want everybody to see the collection. But private, you want just yourself to see. That it should just remain on your own feed. So let's just go with the public one now, for now. So the public one, then you choose from the artworks that you want to collate into a collection. So the first one is this one. Let's go with this one. For some reason, let's go with this third one down there. So then we have it already. So we can then add the collection. So we can add the collection or we can save and add another. For the other video, we just added. So let's just do save and add another one. So click on save another. It does this thing, collates everything together, then saves it into a collection for me. Creates the collection for us. That's for whoever it is that is doing it. Then keeps us on this page so that we can go ahead and make another one. There's something interesting here, but those of must have been seeing it. So this helps us to keep track of the usage on your account. So you see, you have unlimited collections. Enjoy your usage. So that means I can create as much as I want. But for some other features, you see that you have 2 out of 3, you have 1 out of 2, you have 0 out of 1. So that tells you that okay, you need to get more collections and so on and so forth. I really don't know why that took long. I guess maybe it's a network thing. So let's just go ahead and create another one. So you see down there, creation collected. Let's create another one. This time we'll do it private. So same thing, upload an image. That was a very pretty dog. So let's go with something more interesting this time. This image, no, doesn't look as interesting. Let's see. Oh, this was a dog's, but okay, let's go with this anime looking one. So uploaded my image. Let's go with, let's say, animated series. For some reason, this is a series showing animated artworks. Or this is a collection. Let's go with that. That sounds more professional. This is a collection showing animated artworks. All right, so for the access level, let's go with private. Then also, so now let's choose the artwork that you want. So it could be one, it could be two, it could be three, but the minimum is one. The collection could just be one of something, but then that doesn't make sense. You can just create a normal want, but then we want to collect something together, so it just makes sense to do more than one. So this time we'll just go with Mona Lisa. Then I don't have much artwork. I would have gone with something else, but for now let's just say Mona Lisa. Then fresh front page news. So this time we'll just add the collection. So it takes us back to the management page where we can then do more features, do more functionality on our collection. So you see the same thing goes here. So you still have a limited collection. So that means I can create as much collection that I want on my account. It might say something different for yours because you are on a different tier maybe. So you need to upgrade. So you see, it's still telling me to upgrade. So if I'm not happy with a particular tier that I'm on, maybe it's restricting me one way or the other, I can always upgrade. Click on the upgrade button and takes you somewhere else to upgrade on our platform. So you see collection created. I think my internet is having some issues today, but I guess I'll fix that. So you see, voila, we have three different collection. At first we had only one, but now we having three because we had created two more. So now you see the first one, second one, then the third one. So you see the first one, a pretty dog, is public. Everybody can see it. This last one, which is private, just for me. But here, this is my own page. This is my own collection page, so I can do whatever I want on this. I can see everything rather, but the private meaning that other people can see it, but I myself can't see it. So the same thing goes here. Show deleted. So if I've deleted any of them, on toggle of these, it takes me down to the page where I see my deleted folders, yada yada yada. So you see, you have not created any collection, rather I have not deleted any collection. So you see, but if I go go ahead and untoggle that, so you see I have my collections back. So the same thing, I can search a pretty. Let's just try with a pre. Let's see what comes out. Let's see how robust this system is. So a pre, see, it gives me my what I'm looking for, a pretty dog. So I don't even need to type the whole thing down. So I delete everything, it gives me back. So filters, I can also filter. So you see, I can do my access level, filter by public or by private. So if I filter by public, I search. So you see, I have two privates, the one public. So you see, it gives me only my public one. Same thing goes for private. So if I filter by private, I only get the private ones. So that's that about that. So that is how to create a collection and manage it. Also, you can also delete. So you can see these three dots here now. If I click on them, I can see view collection, share collection, and edit collection. That's for the public one. But let's see what the private one does. So the private one says view collection, share collection, and also edit collection. So because of the fact that I click on the view collection now, so let's view the collection. So it takes me to this page where I can see collection that I have created. So you see that was the first one. So you see that it's only one that's in the collection. So you see the image, what I chose. I just go back to the one that we created so that we can have more info on it all. So that's any of these. So let's go to the private one. So view, or just go try it and edit it. But let's view first. So view takes me to this page. I see all what I selected, and I can then edit it. So editing it takes me to this page. It loads up. So I want to change something. There was an error, there was a mistake, or I even want to change the status level or the access levels from private to public. I can also do the same. So let's just edit the description. This is fire collection for some reason. Same thing goes, I can then save it or update it. So I've updated it and the collection updated. It takes me back there, and if I want to see the info, I can go ahead and click on it. So the same thing then. The next one is the sharing it. So copy it, private, copy it, and then share the collection. So on the share, I can click on the share. It copies the link for me. Then I can go to another tab and just paste it. So you see new school collection, which is what I copied here. So let's just delete that one to see how robust that is. So let's copy the pretty dog. Let's see. No, let's just go with this one. So share collection. Go to the next page. So you see animated series. So you can just go ahead and Google it down, or you can share it to somebody that you want to see the collection in case they are not seeing it on their own end. You can just share it to them on their in their DM rather, or wherever it is personal that you guys want to do it. So yeah, in a nutshell, that is how to create a collection. Thank you very much, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, and bye bye.